Okay, I think I figured out how to get rid of the glare. So I have another light I just put on here. So let's see how this goes. It's kind of moody. It's kind of cool. Yeah, this works. Yay. Oh, it took forever. All right, what we're doing is kind of an abbreviated rhythm chart. So we're doing very low tech here because you're kind of in the studio, which I think is kind of fun. I wish I had this. You know, I had my teachers right next to me, so that was good ever since I was a little kid. So what we're going to do is lay down kind of this rough and go back into it with fountain pen. So what I want to show you all is that, you know, you don't have to be worried too much about a technique. It's not all about the technique. It's about the knowledge. So the chamois is what's really cool. I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. I'm going to sneeze. So when you're dealing with a chamois, as I sit here, I was ready to sneeze. Hold on. Oh, didn't happen. You want to separate the drawing from the story from the drawing. So right now, what I'm really focusing on is the story. Then you can come back in and put the drawing. And that's what's going to be good when you're dealing with animation. I think what will go down in history for me is a high-up university management person who told me, "You don't act, you're an animator." That'll go down in history. You're not an actor, you're an animator. Like, okay. So we're all actors as animators. Everybody else is just setting up the stage for the for the animators to come in because they're the actors. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm acting, is I'm putting down the mood. This is the mood of the drawing. I used to show up for my lessons. So it's cool because my teacher's daughter, you know, I kind of grew up with her. You know, we were like brother and sister, and we lost track, and now she's back. You know, I want to see her after, you know, it's safe out there and stuff. But I used to show up to my lesson, you know, it's her dad, my teacher, and, you know, he'd have like a slide, you know, projector set up, and he would just show me master drawings. And, you know, I was so young, you know, like today I'd probably even appreciate it more, and he would just show me artwork. I was like 15 years old, 14 years old. So lucky. So we want his name to live on. His name was Edwin Rayberg, and he was my teacher, and he was tough. I mean, I don't know if the kids today would be able to put up with it. He was brutal. He was loving. He was my teacher, but he was tough. And I'm very lucky. And then you combine that with all the other teachers. Wow, you know. So all my teachers, and now with my forensic mentors, be with them forever. So mentoring's the key. That's what it's all about. And I had a person that's, out there studying who was looking at my Instagram and actually communicated, and he said, I'm looking for a mentor. I said, well, come to my school. And now he's at the school and he's getting mentoring, the one-on-one. So it's kind of cool. We keep passing it down, generation to generation. Some of the students understand, some don't. The ones who don't, it's fine. But it's definitely tough love, Go. Okay, so that's just a lay-in. Now let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can come back in with the fountain pen. Start anywhere. So jump into the rhythm chart. So you go from this side, you go that side. There's your rhythm chart right there. So it helps organize everything. So the more the more rhythms and planes you put down, the more realistic it becomes, the more detail. But it stays loose, you don't tighten up, you don't sit there and noodle it. Okay, just add a little white. So it's really fun, but you want to separate your story from your drawing, and if you can do that, then you're on your way. Okay, so some of the best animators, story people, they weren't the best draftsmen. God, they were just so good at staging and timing, and just amazing, And then you have an assistant who goes in there and does all the drawing, So, but it comes down to, can you tell a good story? Okay, this was fun. Let's do some more. While I have a few moments, a little break in my work schedule. Let's get Corey some more content. Okay.